information they need. And when our computers aren't working the way they should, we call Resurgence, your true source for IT. Resurgence provides outstanding customer service while also providing the highest technical ability. They strive to do what's best to improve and protect your business. For more information on Resurgence, call 349-4114 or visit resurgenceit.com.
This is Mike Lindsay, owner of UFC Gym Santa Clarita. If you're looking for a big gym with a small gym feel, UFC Gym Santa Clarita is your answer. Our clean, family-friendly, state-of-the-art facility offers various fitness classes such as spin, yoga, martial arts, boot camps, and even circuit and weight training. We even host Scott Wilkes Women's Self-Defense Clinic, which is free to our members and the community. At UFC Gym Santa Clarita, our certified trainers and coaches will help motivate and encourage you to reach your fitness goals.
Hometown, your hometown station.
Time's 3:42 on your hometown station, KHTS. Aaron Delatorre here, taking over for the Jelly Man. For just a second, we have an in-studio guest. It's Karli Webster. She is, of course, repping the SCV on season 13 of The Voice, Team Miley.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm so excited you're in studio. I have a lot of questions. I can hardly contain myself.
Oh, good.
Now, I want to start from the beginning of this whole voice process.
Okay.
How did you make the decision to go on The Voice? Had it been something that you had been wanting to do, or did someone convince you to do it?
Well, it's something that my mom wanted me to do for years. She always believed in me more than anyone else, her and my dad. And every time that there was one of those open call auditions for the show, she would send me an email and say, you have to do it. You have to do it. You have to do it. Year after year after year. And then finally this last one, I was like, okay, fine. So it was kind of just like, she asked me so much that it was like, what have I got to lose? Like, she's got a point. Like, there's really nothing I can lose in doing this. And the timing was right. I was able to like get a day off of school and work, and it worked out this one season. But season after season, I have wanted to audition.
Right.
The timing wasn't right, but the timing was obviously right for this one.
Exactly. So now, when you're standing online waiting to audition, I assume you're standing for hours.
Oh, yeah.
Your voice has to tense up a little bit, right?
Oh, it's
go
pretty nerve-wracking. Yeah.
Now, what vocal exercises do you do to kind of get back in gear? Do you do anything? Do you drink water, tea?
I actually drink a lot of water when I'm nervous, and so that actually helps me out when I'm supposed to sing, because I get a very dry mouth when I'm nervous too, so the two go hand in hand. But honestly, the best vocal warm-up for me is talking to people. I love talking to people, and that's how I prefer to warm up my voice, because there were a ton of interesting people at that open call, and so it was the perfect way to kind of relieve some nerves and also warm up my voice.
Right, I was going to say, there's no shortage of people there. All right, so you performed Carly Simon, You're So Vain, and
Yes.
almost immediately, Adam and Miley turn around their chairs. Did you have your mindset on being on Team Miley going in?
Yeah, I absolutely did. I've been a fan of Miley forever. I've loved her since she was Hannah Montana. So I really, really wanted to work with her. Her being a coach on this season was a big indicator for me to audition, because I always felt like she's the one that I connect most with out of all of the coaches that have ever been on the show. And she was come back for season 13. So I was kind of just trusting God's plan and said, like, okay, God, like, you showed me this is it, so this is it.
Yeah, so if Gwen Stefani was on, because the chairs rotate. Now say Gwen Stefani and Miley both rotate their chair. You still go Team Miley?
Oh, that'd be so hard, but I'd probably go Team Miley. I love Gwen.
Honestly, I was surprised you didn't go Team Adam, because, I mean, he's so good looking. I figured you would have been caught up in a spell. I know I would have.
I was, and he almost changed my mind. Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah, plus he's got a good track record. I think he has the most wins of any judges.
Blake might have him beat out, so I don't
Really?
know. Yeah, Blake's been doing good. He's been on a roll.
He has been on a roll. Adam was that guy early on during The Voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blake's catching up. Now, when I watch The Voice, I'm talking wardrobe now. Everybody looks so well put together. Are there stylists on set that kind of put your outfits together?
Oh, yeah. There is a whole team of wardrobe assistants, people running around picking out the right outfits for us. And Miley hired a specific person for her team because she wanted someone who was going to be very in-depth into what we wore and made sure that our wardrobe assistant knew us as individuals and made sure that it was very personalized. And it made the whole experience that much more special because we were wearing literally everything that we would have dreamed of wearing.
Do you have any input? So you do have input then?
Oh,
into what
absolutely.
you wear.
Yes. We have to okay it.
Right.
We can send them specific pieces that we've been wanting to wear, and they'll get them for us. It's a very surreal thing to just say, "Hey, I want to wear this," and then you show up the next day and it's there. So it's a very cool and fun part of the entire process.
Yeah, I'll give you my jean size after the interview. But, do you get to keep clothes after?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Nice.
I have plenty.
That would be my main incentive on staying on the show, keeping the
Yeah.
clothes.
Audition just for the clothes.
Now, again, you're listening to your hometown station, KHTS. We're talking to Karli Webster, Santa Clarita resident, and the overwhelming fan favorite on this season of The Voice. Now, not only do you have an angelic voice, you play guitar.
I play piano,
you're-
not guitar. I
you-
wish I played
What?
guitar. Yeah.
I thought I saw you play guitar.
No, I wish. It's like the one
Oh.
instrument I can't play.
Oh, we got to get
But-
you guitar lessons. And Miley
I
signed
do
you
need
up.
them.
Now, you're a trained concert pianist. Your dad got you started when you were just 3 years old?
Yeah. So he would play piano. He can run around and play every instrument under the sun. And he would play piano when I was younger, and I would crawl in between his legs when I was a little toddler and try to reach up to play the piano. I was too tiny, but I was playing piano at such a young age that he kind of realized, like, okay, we got to do this now, because I was in love with the piano from that age on.
Yeah. I mean, it's smart. I mean, my dad had me playing basketball. He's like 5'6". There's no future in basketball. Oh, God. Music was the way to go. You're also a full-time student at USC.
Yeah.
And when you were applying, because you have a full scholarship. By the way, have you ever gotten your IQ tested? I feel like you'd have to be a genius. You can
Oh,
play
Lord.
guitar or piano at 3. You had to take a music
my gosh.
theory entrance exam. What's on that test?
For USC,
Yeah.
basically it was more so testing just our personality and how we're going to fit into the program, because it's a very unique program, and we had to prove our musical knowledge. But I think for the most part, it was more about who are you and what are you going to bring to the table, because USC looks for students who are going to add to the university and not just be a part of it. And so it's very, very competitive, and they're looking for people that are going to bring something more. So even though like the musical theory part is kind of just like a little sidestep, it's more about showing them who you are and making sure that you are someone that the university wants.
Right. And you commute every day?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
It's not fun.
No. I live on the west side too, so I know the commute, but I'm going reverse direction each way. Are you really able to concentrate on school right now? I mean, you got the voice.
Well, I've had to set school on hold, and I'm hoping to go back in January. And because when I'm in school, it's takes all of my focus. I am a very studious person, so when I'm in school, that's where all my attention is. So I had to take a semester off for obvious reasons.
Yeah, right.
But I'm excited to go back because I love school.
Say you get to the finale. By the way, Karli was out. She was voted
Yeah.
out. I was like, this is blasphemy. I thought you won the knockout round.
Thank
but,
you.
you were brought back by Miley. She handpicked
Yeah.
you. Now,
She
what is
brought
the
me from the
process we're
dead.
going on now with the playoffs?
So basically, in the playoff round, originally it was 5. It was 5 people left on Miley's team, but now it's 6 because she brought me back, and we're all fighting for a spot in the top 12. So it will be cut down from 6 to 3. So that's literally cutting her team in half. It's easily the most cutthroat round in the entire show, but it's the most fun because your coach picks your song, and you get to sing. I get to sing a song that Miley handpicked for me, and I think that's so cool.
Right. And, I mean, after your first performance, I mean, everyone digs your song choice. Blake was, remiss that he didn't turn around. Does that add a kind of pressure when you're going in to pick your next song? I feel like they would kind of freeze you up a little bit.
Right. I mean, in the playoff, it's actually a little bit more relieving since you didn't pick the song. I was relieved that I didn't have to pick another song because in my knockout round I did lose. So some would say that I made the wrong choice in song. I feel like I picked the song that I wanted to sing, but there is a lot of pressure in picking your own song because you want to make sure that the coaches like it, and that if there are steals available, you want other coaches to steal you if you don't win. But in this round, there are no steals, and you don't get to pick your own song. So it's pretty relieving, but also more nerve-wracking because it's not in your hands whatsoever.
Right. Now, you're active on Twitter during the show.
Heck yeah.
Are you constantly searching your name to see what people are saying about you? I would do that. That's a move.
At the beginning, I was when all of this started taking off, and I kind of realized, people say really nice things, and some people might not say the nicest things. So it's kind of just like I do occasionally, but I don't obsess over it as much as I used to.
I would be obsessive even now. I don't care. Now you're a full-time student. You commute. You're on The Voice.
Yeah.
Now, how do you fit in Netflix and all of this? What do you do in your free time?
I don't sleep.
No?
No.
What's your sleep schedule? I'm always fascinated.
There is
by
none.
this. Really?
Sleep when I can.
Wow.
Yeah, gotta fit in Netflix somewhere.
Yeah, no Stranger Things too?
I've just finished it, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, I just finished it like yesterday.
Nice. All right. Well, she's Karli Webster, the fan favorite on this season of The Voice. Also, Santa Clarita resident, our very own. You can catch Karli on The Voice tonight or tomorrow. It's been going on since last night on the playoffs as she makes her triumphant return as Team Miley's comeback performer. Voice begins at 8 p.m. on NBC. Go check it out. Karli, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, of course. It's 3:52 on your hometown station, KHTS. We'll be back with more after these messages.
The most